Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmick. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. My name is Devon, and I'm going to be doing a collective message today. So, with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to fit all the time because it is a collective message. So, with that, use your awesome powers of discernment and take what resonates. And don't force it to fit. That's what I just heard. Okay. With that, let spirit pass through. All right. Thank you for all of the likes, the shares, the comments, subscribes, the donations. It all really, really does help out the channel. So thank you. All right. Oh, hmm. Okay. Okay, so hold. Yeah. All right. We have justice, which can be the scales balancing. So I just heard the karmic scales balancing. So okay. All right. So this is most likely going to be a predominantly how a predominant uh oh my gosh. It's going to be a relationship reading is what I'm picking up. Um yep, that's the thread of energy I'm picking up, so I'm going to follow it. Okay. Let's do it. So, what I'm picking up is that what I'm picking up is that there have been relationships that have I just heard epically failed. Um, Basically what I'm picking up is that this is that energy of having, quote unquote failed relationships. Relationships maybe with karmic um individuals that are karmic to you, which yep, um would go with this justice card. And so what I'm picking up is that you have been in this energy of doing some inner work lately. And with that, the scales are balancing in a sense where you are now shifting into this energy of being able to pull in this 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles energy, which these two coming out together is just massively it's fairy tale ending kind of stuff. It's big awesome energy. It's the family, the cars, the house, the vacations, eh, the I just heard picture perfect holidays. It's that kind of energy. Of course there's always going to be, disagreements and things of that nature, but I feel like there's a high level of compatibility in this connection. So this could be a connection you're either currently in or one that you're pursuing. So take that how it fits. But this is high level soul connection union. This is it's yeah, this is like it's that happily ever after. Um And what I feel is that you've been in a hanged man energy for some time with this. And so this is going to be for those of you that are not in connection right now or in union with this person right now. And with that, there's been a period of kind of stagnancy. But I'm not really as much picking up like stagnant energy as I am like that hermit, um, soul level growth energy that's been taking place on your end and probably this other person's end too, because this is very much high level soulmate where you both are doing the work simultaneously. And what I'm picking up is that it's going to take a little bit of strength to, I just heard, put yourself out there. And so that could be what's going on. For some of you, if you are in connection, what I'm picking up is that there might have been a period of stagnancy in this connection, just kind of a lull in the connection. Not necessarily like a separation or anything like that. It's just kind of one of those natural, ebb and flow type things. And so it's been like this ebb of just kind of maybe not seeing eye to eye, maybe not, I'm not picking up like a lot of like disagreeing or fighting or anything like that, but just kind of that like a natural disconnection that can take place in a long-term connection where, maybe things in life are changing. But what I'm picking up is that the changes that are happening right now in this connection and in just life in general are leveling you up to this place where you can just take a breath, and just really come into that energy of like, "Oh, we did it, we made it." That kind of an energy. And so I'm definitely picking up on two major threads. And so there's one thread where you're not in union with this person. There's another thread where you are in union with your person. So again, take it how it resonates. Um, Then we've got the King of Swords energy. So for some of you, what you're being asked to do is to step into a place where you speak your truth to this person that you can see building a life with. And that's where this strength energy is coming in, is needing to tap into your inner strength to speak your truth. And with that, by doing this, that's where you're going to balance the scales. And that's where you're going to really be, I just heard aloud, to really step into this mystical, magical, happy ending. Um, it's not an ending, it's a journey, but it's that, being able to come into union and just be, and to just, live like happily ever after, basically. The struggles of karmic relationships and all of that aren't going to be present in your romantic life anymore. I really feel like it's time. It's time for you to be in this energy. And this is going to be for either thread. This is, if you are in union, this is the energy of like you and your significant other have been battling, just life and, you know, building that steady foundation and all of those things. And now it's time to just breathe and enjoy this next phase. And then for those of you that are not in union yet, you are about to be in union, and that really relies on you stepping into your power and speaking your truth and going after this union, because it is there, it is available for you at this time, and it's going to be so more fulfilling than you could even fathom. Confirmation. um yeah, this is really awesome energy. Okay, pull a couple more. Okay, we've got 5 of cups. That's interesting. Okay, so what this might require you to do, and it came out next to the truth. So what this could be requiring you to do is to shift your perspective and not look at what you've lost and all of the struggles and everything that you've been through, and really shift your focus into what can go right. Um, really focus on manifesting the connection that is in your highest good, that's your true heart's desire. And so a way that you can do this is, what I recommend is don't focus necessarily on the person, focus on the energy of the connection and how it will feel to be in that connection. Um, and how exciting it is, uplifting it is, the sigh of relief that it brings. And then if you are in union, focus on the energy that you are wanting to bring in with this 10 of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups energy. Focus on how good it feels to have all the bills paid, have that stable foundation, maybe have, start a family or expand the family, something of that nature. And really focus on the feeling of having this manifested. And that's going to help you bring it in. Okay. Okay. Random, this might be confirmation for somebody, but there's a lobster on this card that is really standing out to me. Okay, this is weird. So maybe this is confirmation for somebody, but I just had this random thought, like this random memory come up that I forgot about. But it was before, this is such a random side note, but it was before we had like internet on our phones, or really internet just like easily accessible. And I remember I was with um this person, and we were talking about walking to the grocery store and buying lobster, but we didn't know how to cook it because we were teenagers. So maybe there's something about lobster that's a confirmation. Maybe you want to take this person out for lobster, some I don't know. That's a little random random side note. And then for my Gen Zers out there who don't know what that's like, it was a thing, you know. You didn't just have the ability to pull out your phone and just like look something up. And so maybe there's something in there as well as like not taking for granted is, some of these technological advances that really do enhance our life. So maybe that's a little total, like mini little side thread of energy that really popped up and wanted to come out. Okay, and then we've got the Knight of Swords. So again, this is about speaking your truth, standing in your truth. The King of Swords is more of that energy of like standing in your truth. It can be kind of cold, and kind of like sometimes it can feel emotionally detached. Um, and then the Knight of Swords is really about it's communication. It's sending that text, sending that DM or whatever. Yeah, it's really about communication and taking that step and in communicating your truth. Okay. So then we've got the Two of Swords out here. Now the Two of Swords is an indecisive energy. It's feeling like it's like you've got two options in front of you and you don't know what you want, but you really do know what you want. It's that like second guessing yourself, being in denial, that kind of thing. And oftentimes when this comes up, there's an energy of fear around one of the options, and it's because it's the unknown, and the ego mind is like, well, that's scary because it's unknown and there's a potential to get hurt and all of that. And normally that's the one that your heart is guiding you. Like that's the option that your heart is guiding you to take. And so the message here is your 10 of Cups is waiting for you to make this decision. So the 10 of Cups is that completely emotionally fulfilled. It's literally the happily ever after type card. And so is the 10 of Pentacles, but it's this energy of like this is your dream life is waiting for you to make the decision to go for it. And then we've got the Page of Wands. And that's about passion. It's a passionate energy. Um okay. So it can be intimidating to start on a new path, but inspiration and passion can help you take the first step. This represents eagerness and enthusiasm. Perhaps it's the time to look at the paths you might be missing due to fear or hesitation and give yourself the boost you've been waiting for. New beginnings can be both exciting and frightening. And it came out over here on the strength card. And so I feel like there's a level of strength that you're being asked to step into to pursue this situation. And like the cards are literally in your favor. Um I mean there's a beautiful life waiting for you. And it's just hinging on you making this decision and going for it and pulling out of that hanged man energy that it can be a willfully stagnant energy where you're just sitting in indecision. And so it really could be one of these, like, the time is right, and the stars have aligned, and it's all in the cards for you. Like, the time is now to go for that thing. Be brave and allow yourself to put yourself out there and to speak your truth and to pursue what it is that you want in life. And I know I've been focusing mainly on like the relationship aspect, but this can be in other aspects as well. This can be going for that dream job, taking steps to step into that dream career, that dream town, that dream house, whatever it is for you, but that you really do have all of the ingredients here for just a beautiful life. Like, this is, yeah. Well, this is awesome. This is really a beautiful, beautiful message. This is really good. So I give you my best on this path, and let me know if this resonates with you. I would love to hear about this. So, yeah. With that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. If you like this message, feel free to hit that like button. It definitely greatly helps out the channel, so thank you. And if you would like to see more messages from me, you can hit that subscribe button. It is free, and I will see you on the next message. Bye.